Hello, hi, namaste guys. My name is Hanani Mehta and I'm the owner of the page Craftalicious Craft on Instagram. First of all, I'd like to thank you for having me a part of this amazing art campaign. So here it is about me. I have studied my interior architecture, after which I did two corporate jobs. Due to some health issues, I had to take a sabbatical in which I have found the world of mandalas. Here I am now 3 years ahead, making mandalas each and every day, a full-time mandala artist. I also make logos, doodles, illustrations, prints and patterns. You can find everything on my page Craftalicious Craft on Instagram. Also, here are some of my artworks. So make a mandala with me. Here are the materials that we will need for making the mandala. So here is a compass, protractor, fine liner, pencil, eraser and scale. First we will start by marking the midpoints of both the horizontal and the vertical sides of the paper. I am marking here 7.5, which is the midpoint for 15, and 9.5, which is the midpoint for 19.5 approximately. So now we are going to mark both the sides and join the opposite points to get a center point. As you can see, we have got our center point. Now using a protractor, we are going to place the center of the protractor on the center point exactly, and we are going to mark points at 10-degree equidistance for the 360 markings. Now we are going to join two opposite diagonally points by making a line which will be passing through the center point. We are going to repeat this for all the points. This is how it will look when completed. Now using a compass, we are going to place the point on the center point and we are going to mark concentric circles. The circles do not have any specific measurements, just mark them randomly. These are for our mandala grid and for our reference purpose for making the patterns. Our mandala grid is ready now. You can also add in some more concentric circles for reference purpose. Now we are going to use a fine liner and we are going to mark the center circle. We will be now making some basic shapes for the mandala. Here is the first shape that I am making for the mandala. It is a rounded petal shape. You need to repeat this shape for the whole circle. Now to fill in the gaps, I am placing some smaller circles. For the next shape, we are going to make a pointed petal shape. We'll be marking 3 points, taking one as the center point and joining all the 3 points. Repeat this shape for the whole circle. For the next, we are going to make a similar shape. Again repeat this shape for the whole circle. This is how it will look like. Now we'll be making a section. So for that we are going to make a border using smaller circles. So this is how you mark it. Continuing further, we are going to mark more such petal shapes. So using two grid lines, you will be making one single petal shape in this form. Now we are going to make some smaller petals in between the gaps of the bigger petals. This will create a contrast of smaller and bigger shapes. Further, we'll be joining the two edge points of the smaller petals and creating a bigger petal. This is the last petal for this mandala design. We'll be repeating the same petal for the whole circle. Now to give this mandala a complete look, we are going to again make a border using the smaller circles. This is how it will look like. Now we are going to make some inner borders for the shapes to give the shapes a very distinct look. This is how it will look like when completed. Now we will start with filling in with the details. For the smaller shapes, we will be doing a very simple pattern, as in not to make the mandala very chaotic. For this petal, we will be doing a flower design, which is a 5-petal flower. Repeat this pattern for all the petals of the circle. For the next shape, we are going to make a pattern which is similar to a leaf design. So here how it is made. Now for this smaller pattern here, I am going to make a paisley with a smaller dot in the center. We are going to fill the remaining white space with a solid black color, as in to give the mandala a more contrast look. For this, you are going to make a circle and a petal in the middle and repeat with 3 petals on both of the sides. Fill in the remaining white space with black. For the smaller petal, I am going to make some shading in the form of strokes. As our petal shapes get bigger, we are going to use the combination of simple patterns to make a more intricate pattern. This is the pattern for the last petal of the mandala. Again, we are going to fill in the white space with the solid black. Repeat the same for the rest of the mandala. This is how it will look like once completed. Now using an eraser, erase all the guidelines. Your mandala is ready. I hope you enjoyed it.